Okay, good afternoon. It is, I don't know, almost 2 o'clock or a little after 2 o'clock on Sunday evening, October 25th. This is my first social work vlog. It's really interesting because I've been watching a lot of vlogs, sorry, just doing weird stuff in my hair. I've been watching a lot of vlogs and I decided that I wanted to vlog my experience as a social worker. There is one woman, I believe she lives in England. I apologize. Her name is Jasmine, and she has a vlog about being a social worker. So I think that's pretty cool, and I figured I'd follow suit because, and the purpose of this video, of doing this vlog, is to kind of shed light on the field of social work and kind of give people who are interested in social work or people who are in social work school. Okay, guys, I am on my way to meet my first client by happenstance because she actually left her keys in her apartment, and I am going to visit her. There's a bunch of people walking with boxes ahead of me. See? Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to meet her by happenstance because she left her keys in her apartment. So I am going to introduce myself. Um, one thing is that one thing that will help you as a social worker is to have a car. I live in New York City, so there's trains and buses everywhere that runs 24 hours, so it's very convenient. However, when you're working a regular 9 to 5, you have to plan ahead and make sure that you have a lot of time to get to your appointments. And the best thing to have is a car because that will help you to get to your appointments on time and to knock out visits if need be. For example, with this job, I will be doing visits. Sorry about the sun. I'm walking away from the sun, so the sun is reflecting on the phone. Sorry about that. So yeah, I will be doing visits, and it requires me to travel. So, but I mean, I'm used to it. Thank God. The last two jobs I've had, not my last job, but the job before that, I had to canvas and do all that stuff. So I'm used to it. But I'm actually working on the process of taking my driving lessons. So hopefully, it'll be cute if by the winter I'll have a car. No, not a car, but at least have my license. And I could use the company car, which is another issue that I'll bring up at another time. And things you should look for. Alright, so I'll catch you guys September 29th at 3:54 p.m. This is my fourth day on the job at my agency. This is my first This is my first time, no, this is my second time working in a large agency. The first agency I worked in, I was working as a group facilitator. Um, and I didn't really have much connection with the impact or the dynamics of a large agency in the sense that I wasn't in a large program surrounded by other programs. I was at a youth center, and it was its own separate place, and it was just a staff of like 4 people, and usually we'd have about 50 youth come in to drop in and, do whatever. So it was a close knit environment. The same thing with my last job. I mean, it's a small agency in general. However, the residence where I worked at, it was pretty small, 50 residents, a staff of probably about 18, 20 total. On a daily basis, I interacted with about maybe 14 out of the 20. So it was really cool. You got to know staff pretty well. So the interesting thing about this agency is that there's a lot of changes going on. I'm not going to give details because I don't want to, obviously, talk about the agency that I work for, or give hint as to the agency that I work for. But yeah, I'm here. It's pretty quiet in the office. I'm the only one here. My other two staff members are peer specialists, so they work about 3 days a week, and one of those days they work only half day. And what's going on is that this program that I work for, the program within the agency that I work for, is being built. There was also a turnover period, so I was hired as one of the previous staff members left, and then also 3 weeks, maybe the first month or two, they're just confused, trying to figure out what's going on, and that's what I'm experiencing right now. I'm in the process of reading charts and, getting to know the clients, but then also trying to figure out this process with the project that we have to do with OMH. So, yeah, all I can do right now is just like compare my experiences with my last agency versus my experience now. But I mean, I can't really compare. I can't say this is how I feel about this agency because it's only been a week. And things sound like it will pick up. But it's like, I've stepped away from, something that was put together, packaged, and then stepping into something that's not even put together or packaged or set up. It's like as time goes along, things will be put together. So that's really hard to adjust to, but it's not so bad. So yeah, this last 4 days has been interesting. I met a few clients already, or residents. And it's not so bad. But yeah, so I think I'll check in with you all tomorrow on the first, which will complete the first week of my new job. I'm going to try to edit this video on Sunday, so that way it's ready maybe for Sunday evening. I'm not really good, just so you know, I'm not really good at editing videos and all those things, but I mean, I think I have basic knowledge, so the videos are probably going to be very basic looking until I learn more tricks and features and whatever it is that's on those editing tool app thingies. But yeah, so I'll catch you guys later. Sorry if this video was pretty boring and dead, but I felt like either way, I still will just post, so you guys have an idea. Alright, so thank you, and I'll catch you guys later. Good morning, everyone. It's day 2 of my vlog, social work vlog. So I'm on my way to the train station. I'm running a few minutes late. It happens, but hopefully I'm able to catch this, I think, 7:52 train, because it's the 5 train leaving from the local stop, so it'll run express at one point, so it's easy to get to work. But I think I'm going to miss it. We shall see how this goes. As you can see, I'm like running and speeding to the train station. But anyway, so today, I am not going to the office. I have to go out into the community. Sometimes, okay, yep, that's the 7:52 train leaving, I think. Hold on, gotta call you guys back. The train is passing. Hi guys. So I've completed my first vlog. So yeah, I realized that I've been very busy. So the vlog is kind of out of order. And it has actually been about a month since I last posted. So this video is actually going to be shot on today's the 28th of November. And I started my first vlog on, I believe, around October 26th, so almost a month ago. So a lot of things have been happening in between, and sometimes I'll forget to post a vlog video, or there also has been a lot of slight discouragement going on that I've been experiencing with this whole project. For one, my laptop has two huge ink spots on it, and I've been trying to get money together to take it to Best Buy to get it fixed. So I'd say, oh my gosh, I have to get this done so that way I can edit these videos because I can barely see what I'm doing when I'm editing and all that stuff. But today I decided, I'll just try my best and do what I can do. So I apologize for the choppy video. Going forward, I'll make sure that I produce more and also to have some sort of structure. I just call this sort of the rough draft video or just kind of like a pilot video. It's kind of really bad pilot video because hopefully, the purpose of a pilot video is to capture the audience. So hopefully it did do that to some degree. But nonetheless, my next vlog, which will start the second vlog, which will start for the month of December, will begin in a few days. I think I'll do it monthly, and then based on how my schedule is, maybe I can do it more often. Who knows? I don't know. But for now, it will be monthly. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you have any questions, feel free to post. I also will post my email on at the end of this video, so that way you guys can reach out to me if you have any questions. There's a variety of topics that I'd like to discuss um, that I think is important. Also, I'll talk a lot about my experiences in the field, or just experiences of how I became a social worker, and also what my goals are and what I plan to do. So I thank you so much for watching. Bye.